Name, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Name is Sam Birdwell. Organization is Fuzzy's Taco Shop.
Okay, what kind of management style do you choose to use?
What,
It could be like hands-on, training your employees.
yeah, I would say, definitely as hands-on as possible, and as close to everything as possible as far as training, and even the employees in general. Treating it not so much as a job, 9 to 4, come in, clock in, get the work done, leave, who cares about you kind of a thing. More of a, family-oriented atmosphere where we, this isn't just, you coming in and get a job for us. There's more value to it than that.
I like that. What is the most important quality you look for in a new applicant?
Consistency and self-drive. If that there's probably a better word I could use than that, but someone who's motivated on a day-to-day basis and who's consistent. You get people who anybody can do anything for 2 weeks to a month, but if you finding someone who's motivated, who comes to work motivated, who gets the job done because they want to do better every single day for themselves, that's really hard for me.
Being in a college town, how do you manage diversity in the workplace?
There's not really much to manage. We just kind of open arms, to everybody. Being a Tex-Mex restaurant with the kitchen and front of house, we have older employees, we have students, we have guys with families back there. We kind of hit a little bit of everything. We like as much diversity as possible. It kind of fits the Fuzzy's atmosphere, the feel, if you will. So, we've got 16-year-olds, we've got 25-year-olds working here. Some are in jobs, some working 2 jobs, some are in schools, some have families.
How do you motivate your employees?
By staying connected to them on a emotional and personal level more than anything. Yes, of course, there's money incentives and stuff like that, but making sure that they know how much we care about them and that we genuinely value not just their time working here, but them as an individual.
Yeah, I like that.
If that makes sense.
No, it does. What goals do you have for the workplace?
Basically, it's pretty simple, but every day to leave the store, leave your shift, and this place to be in a better spot than it was when you got there. Whether you're here for an hour, you're here for 9 hours, 12 hours, when I leave here tonight, this store will be better off than it was when I got here today, this morning.
Yeah, I like that. How do you delegate work between employees efficiently and effectively?
I really like how we do it here. We don't have any assigned positions. We cross-train everybody, so everybody's capable of doing the register, the floor, expo, and we kind of hit and miss. We don't make the same person do the exact same job all the time. If something bad happens, some dude throws up or something, we kind of have different employees clean stuff and kind of keep everybody as involved as possible instead of kind of isolating everybody to their one spot.
Yeah. How do you deal with multiple personality behaviors?
Just that you deal with them. You can't fight somebody's personality and change who they are. You can change how motivated they might be, but everyone has a different personality, and it brings, nobody brings something bad to the store. I like that everybody has, their strengths, little weaknesses here throughout, but everybody's really good, at everything, but some people are excellent at, certain spots. And that also helps with, how we're going to delegate who's doing what on certain days and stuff like that.
How do you solve most issues either individually or in a group?
Talking to them, communication, basically. If somebody's doing something wrong, it's our job to nicely point it out and correct whatever kind of problem there might be. Usually that'll be one-on-one kind of a thing, but it's more of a constructive criticism than, why are you doing it like this? It's here, why don't you try it this way? But like we tell everybody, we have a certain way of doing stuff around here, but if you find a more efficient, better way of doing something, like we're open arms.
Yeah. open to it. I like that. What are the organization's long-term values?
Man, that's a pretty loaded question.
Or just values in general?
Probably customer service and just that, bringing value to your experience here and your meal here. We want you people to come in and be so impressed that they have no choice but to come back because they want to, not because they feel they have to, because it's the cheapest, it's the best alternative, but it's because it's the best option. Does that make sense?
Yeah. What has shown to increase job satisfaction?
Relationships, I think. I think that, when you come to work and you know that your boss cares about you, that you're friends with your fellow co-workers and stuff, it adds a lot of value to the job for that individual worker than if they were just to come in and, not really know everybody, not be, close with everybody. I think probably friendship and how close everybody is.
Yeah. So for my last question, what type of intelligence is needed to train, develop, and be successful?
What type of intelligence is needed?
Well, I just described the process of that.
What do you mean?
Like, how do y'all go throughout training an employee?
Well, we bring them in, interview them, go through the whole process. Once we've hired them, we'll start them on the hardest task to learn, which would be probably working the register or the POS system, stuff like that. Everybody learns at their own pace, so we don't have a set. You've got to take this test in 2 weeks. You got to take it in 2 days. We kind of, we've got a open time frame, where they're training for a certain period, and when they're comfortable enough to take what's called, our menu test, when they're done training, we'll let them do that, but we don't really force it upon them. They have to get a certain score on it and stuff like that, but if they want to take 2 weeks before they take that, they don't feel like they're ready and they need some more training, then we'll train them as long as we need to. Some people pick up on stuff faster than others. It took me forever to get that register down when I started working here. If I had 3 days to figure it out, I would have been freaking out because I didn't have enough time, running out of time. I'm not sure if I answered your question.
You did. Just one more. What is the best quality to have as a manager?
Consistency. I think I used that one earlier. Understanding of your employees, understanding that you're going to come in and every day there's going to be a new problem. You just have to accept it and meet that head on, and can't get frustrated. You need to stay as level-headed as possible and realize that you're the person that everyone here is looking up to. If I come in here and I'm acting sluggish and acting like I've had a bad day, complaining about things, that's going to go down the line. Everybody's going to feel that. Everybody's going to start being sluggish.
Yeah.
Staying motivated every single day is not easy sometimes, but you have to do it. You have to.
Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.